Do you guys feel that? Do you smell that? Do you see that? Something's in the air? Something's in the air.
We're back.
Yes. Back again, and better than ever.
Freshly pumped, freshly pulled. All Stars face.
The set is the All Stars glow up for right now.
That is the true facelift.
Yes.
And if you haven't already seen, we do have a new studio guest this season who will be joining us all season. It's Miss Zara Larsson, fresh from Sweden,
Yes.
Yeah.
Fresh from the VMAs, as you can see.
beaming with the midnight sun. Yeah,
Truly,
you
we
did it.
just found her wandering the IKEA. So brought her home.
She was right by the meatballs.
She was. She was.
The way we came in today setting up and she finally arrived, we had to get her from the airport. Tamika has been singing Midnight Sun. This has been so many months later, and she's like, I love that song.
It's so fun and bubbly.
Is that what I said?
Wow. Oh,
Oh, also, let's introduce
Live in the
Tamika
studio.
this season, who's on camera,
I
on frame.
am.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be a
Girl,
part
look
of
at the camera.
Well, stand up for yourself. What did you have to say about Miss Zara?
It's not that I don't like the song. It's just like it's stuck in my head now because my bestie's learning the dance and y'all made me know it, but like now it's like constantly on repeat in my head.
But do you like
That's
it?
all. I'm singing it all the time, so I must.
Those aren't the same thing.
There's a right or wrong to this. Do you like it?
I
Cut her camera.
love.
Tamika, don't make me.
We
feel
tried.
bad.
No,
We tried.
I do like the song.
Cut it.
It's. I like the song. I do like the song.
Okay.
And then next will be the entire
We
album.
knew. We just wanted it recorded. We wanted it on record.
For posterity.
I love the song,
Thank you.
guys.
Love
It's
Midnight Sun.
honestly one of my favorites. I can't get enough.
Love Pink.
Thank you.
I can't get enough.
Well, we're so
Pink.
excited for season 2. We've got so many topics and things in store for you this season. We're happy that you're rejoining us. For everyone new, welcome
Welcome.
Yeah, it's like we never left.
Bienvenidos.
to our silly little podcast where we talk about whatever we want and bring some joy and some levity into this dark world right now.
Yes. So happy to be with y'all again because.
I'm so happy to
My
be
gosh,
here.
yes. No, seriously. Yeah, I've missed talking to y'all like in this type of. I mean, obviously, we still talked off camera, off season, but
No, we're really
Yeah.
not that friends.
yeah, we're actually not friends at all.
This is all and scene. Yeah.
We were put together by Tamika. Tamika's a Simon Cowell. She was like, you faggot, would make a great podcast. So, yeah, happy to be back. A lot's happened since then. I mean, girl,
So much is happening. So much is in the air.
so much is in the air. Everyone's talking about.
Heated rivalry.
I mean, y'all had to know we're going to bring that up.
Ooh, I don't think we can start without bringing up what's truly in the air, what's very topical and queer.
And yet,
And
the
yet,
straight women.
Yes.
And look, respect
They
and thank you for
live.
tuning in. But I have never had more conversations at work, more pings at work, and it feels homophobic.
People
but
sending you porn at work?
they're I wish. They're all like, have you watched Heated Rivalry yet? And I'm like,
you're the
I'm
spokesperson.
yeah. And they're like, I've watched it 4 times. I'm like, babe, I got through it in a couple weeks. Loved it.
I just started it, to be fair.
but
I mean,
you
But you read the
first.
books
right?
first.
I did. The
You
book
did the
is really
homework.
good. Well, I've only read the first book, which is not even about Ilya and Shane. So
Wow, I didn't know that.
it's about Kip and Scott.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Valid.
Which I have
Okay.
thoughts. I think Kip was miscast, but we don't have to get into that.
We shouldn't because Kip is
Why?
My favorite.
I guess I
He
would
just
need to
like
read
in
it.
the book, like he just gives off like he's like this, I don't know, just in the like in the
it.
book. in the
Say
book.
Say it.
Okay, fine, I will. In the book, he just kind of gives off like what I picture is like this like twinkish like barista who's like petite and little, and like in the show, he's like this like built like hairy ass chest, like it's just not what I pictured in the
Is he
book.
described that way?
No,
Okay, so that's just
I
where
think
you
it's
went.
implied.
I think you had mentioned or you took a screenshot of your Kindle or a picture and The book is very smutty.
Smut.
Way
Uh,
smuttier.
I tried to read it at the gym. Immediately was like, absolutely not.
Boner.
You know, like rock hard on the treadmill. For
real?
So sorry, mom. I had to put it down because I was like, I'm in public and I'm getting excited. And
You were getting heated.
Rachel Reed, you freak. Where's my camera? You crazy. Rachel Reed, you crazy girl. The fact that this story was written by a woman is so fierce. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to get into like the actual like what's being portrayed on HBO.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not there yet. But the girls are making trips to the boy aquarium. They are
Going to hockey games.
they're going to the gay bars. They're
Yeah.
Making
The
them-
viewing. I really wanted to go to. I saw all the viewing parties.
I did too, yeah.
That would have been really fun to go to. However, yeah, that just would have been a great time. It's
Totally.
community building for sure,
I love watching stuff in public. with
which is
people.
kind of like the positive.
Like what?
you know.
But more specifically, back to that screenshot, it was that like Kip was
A top.
toppied. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, wait, that ain't happened in the show.
It does, And so in the book, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's not what I expected. But you know what?
Good for hockey.
Say la vie.
We need the, diversity. So
Yeah, he's not a twink and he tops.
yeah.
So
Be the change that you want to see.
Well, I remember you were even surprised when I posted that little paragraph. You were like, Kip is the top? I was
said
like,
the same-
yeah.
I was like, wait, what? yeah. It was more.
not that the show gave any indication of any of it. And you know what? Just going back to that side journey here, like I remember Luscious actually was out in the street doing her interviews and there was like a really femme boy and she was like, you don't talk. And I'm like, we need to stop
With that.
That is
with
so
that
true.
because you like everyone and anyone can top. You don't have to be.
But we talked about, your
Femtop fall.
Femtop fall.
Period. Yes, it felt very relevant.
You had your
Yes.
blouse. You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
Anyways, that did shock me watching the show. I was like, that's not Kip, but
That's not your kid.
That's my. That's not my kid. That is my kid.
Other than that, yeah, the guys are hot. They casted it really well.
Yeah. I've been like, so I think we are pretty in line with fandom being just super toxic. Latest in the news around the show is just like how the fandom is really continuing pumping out this narrative. They obviously want
Hudson.
Elia,
and
and
Connor.
to be together
In real life.
in real life.
And it's like,
and they're like bullying everyone to do it.
separate the art from the artist, my love.
Right.
They're actual people.
They're acting.
Our beautiful French man like unfollowed everyone from the cast,
Yeah.
and like everyone associated because he was just like didn't want to be involved in the toxicity. In case anyone was wondering what's going on,
Yeah.
we're here to keep you informed. But he's since started following again because then that became an even bigger story.
Yeah.
So the girls love it, and we love that you love it. But also chill,
Relax. Unclench a little bit. Unclench. But not just women. There are the empty netters is probably the biggest not takeaway, what I should say, but empty netters are straight men who are a commentary. It's a podcast about hockey, and they just absolutely love the show and what it's bringing to hockey as well. They were even doing like live streaming, watching the episodes as they were coming out. Very
love
fun. Empty netters. Shout out to them. So yeah, even the straight men are enjoying it.
There was
and
a-
crying and invested. And why? Because this is
it is
with the big R. Romance.
A big cursive R.
Yeah. There.
Well, a hockey player came out because of the show,
yeah.
which I thought was beautiful.
I think he's doing it for press.
He is probably
Maybe.
doing it for Plus. Plus is Plus. His agent was like, "You need to come out
You're
right
gay.
now. You need to come out right now."
You're gonna get traded.
He's secretly straight.
That's what's saying.
We're having a
Keep yourself
tattoo
relevant.
moment.
Oh my god.
It's even gotten me to play hockey on the PlayStation, NHL. It's been a lot
That
of
is
fun.
so true.
Yeah,
We did play
We
hockey
played, and
together.
you caught on so quickly, and it was it's
Well, I
fun.
haven't-
It's
I
actually
haven't-
very fun.
I have been video gaming, so I've been playing hockey.
Gamer.
Me too. Catch me on Fortnite. Dying every 10 seconds. But
In the
out
Ariana
here.
skin.
Yeah.
In for 2026 is Fortnite. I am so embarrassed when I tell people that I'm like discovering it this
I
year.
know
Just
a
now.
decade late, but I don't care.
I'm
here.
sorry. Like,
Yeah.
just wasn't my thing.
Kind of me too.
I read the book first.
I I read the book first. I originated the language. Like, my love.
Oh my goodness.
I was busy during the pandemic.
What else? Oh my gosh, the Beckhams. Obviously, we have to talk about a couple of these stupid things that are happening, but I don't know if whoever is following. I sure am. The son, I don't even remember his name.
Is it
Brooklyn.
Romeo
Brooklyn,
or Brooklyn?
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brooklyn released like
A statement.
a statement, like a 3 little Instagram slide.
The black.
Yeah, so he was serious.
He was serious.
He wanted to be taken seriously, and just accused the Beckhams of all kinds of, media planting and overly, like, crafting a narrative, in the public. And the way I was like, oh yeah. He also mentioned that Victoria at the wedding, that she pulled out last minute and didn't design the dress in the 11th hour, and that whenever it was time for the first dance, that she went out instead of his wife and was dancing inappropriately, which has spurred so many memes that are fucking hilarious.
We need to
The one of
toss some
her
of the
in
We
the silver
will.
dress, like doing different poses, is so funny.
so good. Keep those coming. And the way I was like, damn, that sucks. Then the minute, like the day later, there is the counter narrative, which is I did not know her dad is a big MAGA Trumper billionaire, and she's
The
just
truth
a
always comes
fucking
out.
nightmare.
Victoria's dad or the
No, his wife's, Brooklyn's
I
wife's.
see that part I didn't know. I only saw.
cares?
That's what I'm saying. You know how fickle I am that I was like writing for it, and the first time, and the very next day, I'm like, fuck them,
Yeah.
fuck that kid. And so now I'm back on, Victoria and
Is that their
David.
reasoning? I don't know, but it does seem like there's this facade happening that they love her. In interviews, like Victoria's seeing, like they welcome her into the family when Brooklyn is saying that's not what's happening.
Because it's
That's
trash.
not
Who's
been
gonna
their
go
experience.
on like an interview and be like, "Fuck her, she's awful." Like
Yeah.
of course they're gonna
Right.
be nice about it.
The royal family all over again.
Yeah.
Basically.
Anyways, we'll keep you posted. I'm loving it.
I mean, nasty woman.
Which one? Who?
Which one? That wasn't very posh of you.
I mean, who is posh and really just taking the moment? Hillary Duff. Come on, like,
Gorgina.
let's cleanse our palate here. I mean,
Performed for the very first time ever. Dreams Are Made Of.
yes,
And-
which we use in a post.
Which we have been on the Hillary
The
Duff
way we predicted
train.
that.
Yes.
we literally predicted
Before-
that.
Our fellow
she
air
said-
sign. Fellow air sign.
fellow
Libra.
Libra. On top of that, she's a Libra. Yeah.
She was
We-
wearing a curtain and a curtain rod on that first.
It's fashion.
Baby.
It's fashion.
I don't give a shit.
It's fashion.
I'm living. Like it's great.
It was very Carrie Bradshaw with these like paper mache situation.
Camp,
thing.
maybe?
Yeah, I think it's bring it back. Bring it back. Let's have fun.
Yeah. She's in on the joke though, because also she did a segment where she
The-
had fans come up and they all did
I don't even know the dance. Yeah, I already forgot what's the name of the song. We know.
do it with
you
love,
know.
love,
You know.
love.
Yeah.
Do it with love.
The dance break. It's
Yeah.
so good.
If you know, you know. And if you're watching, we'll show you. So
She's dropping an album.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love her pivot now. She sounds much more Taylor Swifty than like whenever she was younger and kind of doing, I don't know, more of that poppy kind of vibe. I think she's better suited for this lane that she's releasing
I don't know.
music in.
Come Clean, Saturday Night. Those are all bangers.
Wink
I would
wink out.
on a Saturday night. I would love more of that.
But the landscape has changed. You're not going to be bopping that.
That's not true.
Bopping that.
That's not
I
true.
feel like everyone is going back to. We literally just had a whole trend about going back 10 years.
The
I think
nostalgia of-
everyone is very nostalgic, which I don't have time for.
Oh, well, name someone musically that is doing that.
Right now,
Yeah.
Hillary Duff.
She's doing, you just said you wish you would go back to that.
Go back to like her pop roots.
Yeah.
No one makes pop music anymore.
That's okay. Controversial. Hot take.
No, I was curious.
Zara stands in the corner. No, I just wanted to tug on your wig.
Yeah,
You
what
little
do
Jim.
you mean by that?
She's all lasers. No, I mean, I would enjoy old Hillary Duff again.
But you're saying early 2000s,
Yeah.
not 2010s. Yeah,
Totally.
not 2016. I think she
Yeah.
had stopped in 2015. And yeah, pop music has changed. I will say, no, never mind. That's not pop. That's Kalani's Folded is reminiscent. It's an incredible song, like #1 R&B song out right now. The vocal stems, all of that. But it's, to me, it's reminiscent of the R&B of the early 2000s.
Yeah, I think she's
And I
been
think that's
credited
why it
for that.
does so well.
Yeah,
She's singing slower.
I completely agree. I think melodically, and I just love the build up that's happened post that in terms of like everyone hopping on the folded challenge on TikTok and doing the runs and all that. Yeah, you're right. The 2000s and the aughts are really coming back. So you heard it here first.
We're predicting it. 2026 predictions.
I don't know what that is, but we're gonna make it a thing. All right, airheads. I think this what's in the air for us is love.
Do it with love, love, love.
Love.
Yeah,
I fall in
Love,
love all the
love.
time.
love.
I love. I have
love.
been in love. I love to be in love. I love to have a crush.
Libra ass.
Yeah.
Libra
I love
coded.
all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can start off really with like dating apps. I think that's a good kind of place to start. If you don't have love currently, you're probably on one of the apps. Curious as to what you're doing.
I think we've all been on an app at one time or another.
I've never
Sure.
been on an app.
That's
let's
such a
go ahead and
lie.
open these hidden apps that are on this iPad.
I was gonna say except Grinder, which you
I
know
think that
is
counts.
I think it counts,
does.
but also like doesn't. But yeah,
But you've never not been on one. So
on an app,
let's correct that before
I've never been on
the
a
listeners
dating
come
app.
for us.
Grinder is not a dating app.
What
I
is
mean-
it?
Well, Tamika.
Explain to the
Tamika just asked, "What is it?"
Yeah. she
explain
I
to the
thought it was-
listeners.
did. Our EP is just not tapped into the queer culture like we would have thought.
Any
Which-
of our culture,
Which
any of
we
that
need.
she-
We need her to ground us.
It's not just queer culture.
I think-
First of all, it's all
right.
pop culture. Don't make me sound.
She said straight people use dating apps too.
which is why this works so well. She's learning.
We're teaching.
I learned so much from y'all. It's not even funny.
You heard it here
Aw.
first.
I hope our audience is too. I will say though, like Grinder in particular is so unhinged because you can show hole and pole and then go to the gym and see that person will not make eye contact with you. If you met them at a bar, hi, nice to meet you. And it's like, that's,
My name
Wow.
is.
Yeah, it's like, that's
drags the
crazy.
couples who have found love on Grindr.
well, my second relationship, but it
Name 'em.
started on Grinder where we, dappa. No,
That was the
Did you say
introduction.
name
That was
'em?
the introduction. Yeah. Come on.
the chemistry didn't happen online,
Yeah.
but the initial sort of flirtation did. And then obviously it becomes real when I saw him at a bar and it made it, I'm not that girl. If I know you, if we've chatted, not even like, if you just show support in my DMs and I see you out, we're friends, baby. I'm coming up to you. I'm saying hello.
Did you say show support?
You
in
are
my
really
DM?
good. You are really good at that. Like if you follow someone online, you're like you make it a point to go say hi if you've never met in person.
Yeah, we're friends
I
now.
admire that. Yeah.
Otherwise, like, what are we doing?
Exactly. What the fuck are we doing?
Right.
Correct. Look, Tamika's.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we
Doing.
What are we
doing?
Does
doing?
Instagram count as a dating app?
Girl, there's
No.
Facebook has dating now.
You lie.
I swear.
It does, and I've heard nothing but horror stories
Yeah.
about it.
Your
I've
parents
al-
need love too. Your grandparents need love too.
I don't think it's just for the age group. I think like younger people were getting on there. Like it was like jump scare when Facebook dating popped
Jump
up on my
scare
phone.
that younger people are on Facebook still.
that,
Fair.
that part.
They went from the marketplace. They're like, oh, there's dating on here now.
I can find dick on Facebook.
I got a new dresser and a boyfriend.
Dresser and dick. Brought to you by Facebook.
That is crazy.
Okay, well, I'm a different, so I've never been on a dating app, but would love to hear y'all's opinion, y'all's experience.
I mean, I've been on dating apps. Like, it's not fun personally. I mean, I have met like really cool people who like we end up just being friends.
Same.
Yeah, but like my cousin met her now husband on Bumble, so
Hey. It's possible.
it's possible.
Is it my experience?
And it
Not
is-
necessarily.
It's yeah. I totally agree.
Wait, I take that back. My first time using Tinder in 2016. Let's bring it back. I'm kidding. It's my new 6'7", 2016. Wicked Witch. I'm kidding.
Let that go.
I'm
Please.
It's February.
I met. It's yeah.
It's on like Peacock now. I think we should let it go.
What's on Peacock?
It's on
The
Crave.
movie, like
Oh.
it's been out.
Fuck, I've yet to see it. But that's not what I'm talking about. So in 2016, South by of 2016, I hopped on Tinder for the first time and I did meet somebody, and subsequently he became my boyfriend, and it was cool. It was cute. It was a relationship. It happened. Y'all know him. We'll say the name.
Oh.
I'll just say it. David. We'll bleep that. David was my Tinder relationship, and then And then I tried to use it again, and I did end up becoming friends with somebody who then is the reason why I ended up in the Orville Peck music video, because it's like we met on.
Oh, just name dropping.
Yeah. So that
Just
was
an Orville Peck music video.
Yeah,
We will have Orville Peck next week.
that'd be great. Yeah, don't hold your breath on that. But so that has been my experience. It was also kind of friendship and networking
great way to make
too.
connections. I mean,
Yeah.
I've had like short-term relationships from that.
Do I still use it? Absolutely
Bursts.
not. Yeah, because it's more
I think
detrimental than it is.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah.
problem I have with it is you're swiping based off of appearance, and like not that I think that doesn't matter. Like we all have like what we're interested in, but like
Sure.
yeah, that's just like I don't know. That's just icky to me.
I was gonna ask, like, if you are on the apps, like, what is it that you're looking for? If, like, obviously, even once you get past the aesthetic, it's like, how else do you gauge interest, attraction? I know it's like hobbies and like
Yeah.
that's, but you know, I'm just
Yeah,
how
I
do
guess let me
you go off
rephrase
of-
that. I mean, I guess I don't have a problem with like other people doing that. I personally felt like I was on display and people were just like
Right.
based off of like a picture, like,
Right.
yes or no, and I was like,
Right.
I don't really like that. That's not my fantasy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And on Grindr, it's just like if you're close,
Right.
who's the closest?
Don't be asking me what brings you to this app. Like,
Oh my God.
what are we doing? What are we doing?
I
Hey.
mean, I got a lot of
I have used it.
lot
I'm
of
not
Grindr
on.
horror
I've
stories.
used it in the past, but yeah. It's people find love. I guess it does say dating and relationships in there. I guess.
yeah. How dare you?
Oh
Leave it up
God.
to them.
You know what? That actually can lead into the next piece in terms of
Okay.
exclusivity
Okay.
versus like open.
Literally leaving work today, I saw 3 people holding hands. I was like, that's nice.
I have 2 friends. I have 2.
You're so stingy. You're so greedy. Why do you have multiple partners? And it was 2 guys and a girl, and I was like, she is living her life.
She's
But-
having her challengers moment.
Yeah, too progressive for me.
Is it?
Too progressive for me.
This thing of lavender marriage has been coming up. I mean, I'm kind of.
I love.
it.
I know that's. I lavender marriage is cool. I think. Yeah, open relationships.
But that's off the topic. I'm sorry of your.
No, I think that's I mean, that's interesting. I know 2, they're couples still, right? If there's 3 people, thruples.
I think that's a poly. Ooh, we're about to get canceled.
But I'm just saying,
Poly-
I know like actual 2 like friend couples who have 3. They're 3. I know 2 friends that are in thruples.
We can call. Oh, that's the word.
Thruple.
That is the word.
Yeah.
And they had been together for like 3 years.
And then 4 people as a squad.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad we settled that. Sound off in the comments if you have
If you're in a polygamous relationship, you're valid.
all drag is valid. All drag is valid.
That was a journey.
If you live in Utah, let us know. No, but to exclusivity and like to the open conversation, I would always say like I'm not possessive, but I'm like
You're not Latino.
sequential. I think I think the idea between building trust, at least in how I run things over here, is like I don't want to dilute the chemistry that I'm building with one person. I want the full attention. I think having a healthy sexual dynamic is important in a relationship.
Yeah.
And so until we figure out what that foundation looks like, hell no, is anyone else coming up in here? And selfishly, it's like, I don't want anyone else getting what I'm not getting. So like, until we've explored and done all the things together,
yeah.
you're not about to,
Oh yeah.
There's no way.
Can you imagine them having like a first without you, like a first experience together without you?
again, that's when I would throw things.
I think I'd burst into flames.
yeah.
But I mean, currently, like being a single person, like I could be shared by a couple. I'm not sharing anything.
Sexually, absolutely. But
Yeah.
like
Right.
romantically speaking, in terms of like, are we exclusive? Are we going to be open? I just think for me, that is a lot to unpack. I build connection. For me, sex is like part of building that kind of foundation. And so I need that. I need trust to be solid. And my first relationship, we were together for like 5 years. And like the 4th year is when we started having fun. It was never open, but we had been together for so long. It really was just like, girl, if you want, farts nonstop. If he argues with, like, he's so hard headed. If you want that, go ahead. Like, no one's gonna come after this. Please take him. So it was fun.
Babysit, please.
Yeah.
Literally.
It became more of like decoration. Like we had already built the house, and then that stuff became fun, and it became based on what we wanted to do, and became fun one-offs that were like ultimately benefiting us and our relationship. It wasn't. It was additive. It was not because like one of us felt like we weren't getting something from the other. It was like, let's explore and have a bit more fun without opening the floodgates. Props to y'all who do. We're not. I genuinely mean that. Everyone looks at it differently, but that's my POV.
Yeah. I would align with that too. Let's build the foundation. Let's create the intimacy between each other. Intimacy it can be outside of sex,
Right.
But sex is still important in a relationship, no matter how many times people want to not bring that down. Or if you're asexual, again, all drag is valid. Everything is valid. But yes, build that foundation first with each other.
Totally. I mean, if that works for you, sure.
And have a willingness to do that. And if you don't, then that's where I think not the openness comes from. I think that relationship should probably start ending. If there's not a willingness to explore and also have these conversations.
Yeah, I mean, if your partner is asking this of you and you're not really aligned, I mean,
I think
throw the writings on the wall.
communication is so key. I would have to be with a partner who's one, that we trusted one another and trusted our ability to communicate honestly with one another about like what our needs are and like what our desires are before we start doing anything else, because that I think is like what the underpinning is with some of that stuff gets super messy is because there's not that open dialogue where you can like honestly communicate what those feelings are. So then if you add in another layer, it's just going to complicate things because yeah, and honesty and trust and that kind of level of communication, not everyone is healed enough for that. Not everyone else is mature enough for that. So you kind of have to first suss out whether or not the person you're with is in that space that can meet you there. If you're in that space that can, handle it. Lots to consider.
Yeah.
But I definitely like have pushed myself to try more things, to explore more things, to be open to more things. So I never say no. I just think it's like a very specific one-off sort of like case by case basis in what you have.
Right. I think I've learned different things from each relationship that I've been in. I've been in a few. I'm 34 now, like it's happened. I've been in a few. And the openness has never really been brought up. I'm willing to like, I know that that's part of, that can be part and is part of like queer relationships, this modern love that we're
it's
in.
more prevalent.
Or it's been around. I mean, that's been around. It's not just in the modern age, but I think I was in a near 6-year relationship, and there was you got to a certain point that like we had fun together,
Right.
and that was that
That's
was a lot
so
of fun.
interesting
Yeah.
to hear, because like my longest relationship was like a year, and so like to hear that y'all have been in longer ones and like you got to a point where you were comfortable trying new things. Like I guess I've never had that opportunity. So
Yeah.
in my brain, I'm like, that is just not for
That's
me.
a
But I've
hard-
never,
yeah.
but also I've never, been presented with that. So.
And I'll be clear, my brain, it's even still, it's like that's a hard no. Until you're there, you're just not there. Like it's just not something that
I think it's probably
approach.
different for every person, right? I mean,
Yeah.
just in that specific instance with that specific person that you'd been with for 5 years, like that just happened to be what happened.
Every relationship can be different. Not
Yes.
you're just because you were in an open relationship with one
Doesn't
and
mean
it
it's
was-
always going to
it-
be.
you can't always bring that to the next one.
I'll be so honest, an open relationship is never on the table for me. Like, if then it's like, did you pick up groceries? Like, where are you? Are you fucking someone right now? Like that, I would become a monster.
I calculated how long it was going to take with traffic to get to HEB, and you're still not home.
And you're a liar.
Okay, so that kind of brings up the
You weren't in HEB. You were kind of behind in the
Yeah.
parking lot.
So your location says, "Oh my god, sorry.
you were in the back corner of the gym where I know the showers are at. So
See the spiral? See the spiral of what can happen?
Yeah,
like,
This is a hypothetical scenario."
and I'm getting heated.
let's
just
bring the
talking
blood
about
pressure
it.
down a little bit. Yeah. Let's bring it down.
But I do think it's interesting to explore my extreme reaction to it. It's like I need to dive in a little bit deeper and understand how much of this is maybe based on my own work that I need to do when it comes to like insecurity or like where I'm actually at in the relationship. So, and you can still come out on the other side and be like, no, but I just think
Yeah.
it's helpful to pressure test.
Yeah, I don't think not
A/B
wanting
testing.
to open up your relationship means you need to work on anything. It's just not what you want.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if you like love somebody? What if you really were into somebody in the beginning crushy phase and they're like, I want to be open.
If it was early days, I'd be like, okay, like, I mean, how early are we talking?
Well, that's the when do we call that we're
Oh,
exclusive?
let's segue
What's
right into
the-
that.
You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
ask, right?
Yeah. Are we
Communication. You gotta
exclusive
ask.
or are we just consistent?
Ooh.
Or
Ooh, that message. That was a word for Tamika.
that struck a chord.
are we just consistently having fun with each other or are we exclusive with each other?
Right. I think in the beginning when you're dating, I think that's healthy and normal to like continue to still explore things. But I do think that gets to a point where expectations deepen when emotions do. And so like that kind of conversation has to happen. And again, that just goes back to like how I like to build mine. And that's just based on mano y mano.
I think we had a conversation recently. It's like we need to date to truly get to know somebody and not just only see them as a
Yeah.
romantic partner because it may not come out to that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that may
Yeah,
not
we need to
be
like
the-
flip the mindset of like when you're like meeting somebody, like let's meet them to get to know them, not meet them to
Yeah.
be like, are we gonna fuck later? Like, do we have like a long future? Like, which I think is like a lot of the mindset we all happen to kind of go into these like dates or meeting new people or going to a party and meeting people, and it's like we just need to get into the mindset of like I'm just meeting another person.
Observation without a narrative in your head.
Yes, I think I just maybe that's an air sign thing, making up fake scenarios in your head.
Ooh, yeah. I live in a dream
I don't think that
state.
is.
Yeah, no.
I love making something up in my head.
Yeah. Making up in the shower.
Literally.
Having
Wow.
arguments that are not just making up shit in your
And he
head.
said that to me.
I'm like, if he said that to me, then I would say this.
Wait,
I think that is like the trouble. And like, I don't know, is situationships, is that dating? Is that modern dating until it turns into something more? Or because I feel like situationships are kind of similar to what you're describing, which is like a mutual understanding of chemistry and something without intention, without direction, as opposed to like, I really like this person, I'm going to pursue them. Maybe that's more in line with dating and we're going to intentionally do these things, where situationships tend to sort of happen organically, but not like with,
Yeah, I think just like initially meeting. You know what I mean?
'Cause
I
if
think
I'm
it takes some of the
busy-
pressure off.
if I'm busy or potentially thinking about moving in 6 months, or, you know, like if there are life
Okay.
circumstances happening, I think that lends itself to a situationship because there's external factors putting a stop or a limit to like what you can do.
Well, when we were talking about it, situationships, it always, in my experience, feels like it's one person is feeling something that the other person's not, and it's without communicating. Maybe you're seeing situationships in a different light, and that like 'cause you're
No,
saying
I've
that
always
these-
seen it in that like imbalance. of,
there's
like,
an imbalance.
it's like
yeah.
it's not always a situationship for the other person. It's a situationship for one, and the other one is like, well, I'm just fucking.
we're
this
hanging
person.
around, we're
hanging
fucking,
around,
we're
like,
having fun.
Yeah, and the
I'm
other,
moving in 6 months and whatever, but the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
person's like making up a story in their head about how they're gonna move across country for that person, and we can make it work. We can make love can make anything work.
And then sometimes, like the one person that knows it's a situationship is just keeping themselves in there. Like they are so clear that the other person is not looking for something more, but they're just hanging around hoping that they'll change.
yeah,
their
which is
mind.
tough because like there's like that hope of like maybe it'll change.
We're
maybe
eating the
they'll like me.
breadcrumbs.
Is it hope or is it
Delusion.
breadcrumbs,
I was
please.
gonna say stupidity. Delusion is a better word.
It's a nicer way to
It's
say
a nicer
it. Yeah.
word.
That's the wrong
We've all been
delusion
a
that we
little
want to be.
stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's so easy to get caught up in just that. It's like, well,
like-
like maybe if I wait around and keep showing them who I am, they're gonna
Yeah.
like really.
Well, like I mean, I think there's like studies that show like love is like a drug. Like the feeling it gives you, like it quite literally makes you crazy.
rush,
I-
yeah.
is it
The chemical
love,
rush.
babe?
That was gonna that like is that love at
Is
that
that
point
love?
though, or is that
So true.
lust, or is there?
I mean,
another
we were
word?
just
Is
talking
that
about like
stupidity. Delusion?
yeah, like
Delusion.
I mean, we were talking about like butterflies. Like when I was telling y'all, like I
Yes.
didn't have butterflies, like I didn't get excited, and then you're like, well,
you don't know what real healthy love might feel like. I agree. I think just like that idea of like, yes, we all get butterflies and that kind of stuff is fun, but it will blind you from seeing the truth of a situation because you have
Like
you
this
have
person
a-
could be really good for me.
yeah, you have a
even though I'm
date
not
and
feeling
suddenly
it.
you're just like, rather than just being like, that was a good time. I enjoyed them. I actually still don't know anything about them. And like consistency shows up. And that's where my relationship currently did not start off with like fireworks and just like this crazy obsession. Obviously,
Ooh,
I
a
like
slow
was,
burn.
it was. And I kind of was like, I talked to y'all about it. I was like,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I remember.
But then over time, I
were there.
consistently
there.
shut the fuck up. We're gonna leave that just to this context of what I'm saying now. But it did allow me to, even though I was kind of on the fence for a longer than I usually had been, I was able to see consistency over time. I could see the way that he cared about his family, the way that he showed up for me. What you say about consistency? Is it something or is it just consistent?
Are we being exclusive or are we just consistent?
Yeah.
Like consistently fucking?
Yeah.
Consistently, sorry for the language.
hanging out,
Yeah.
Hanging out,
seeing
consistently.
each other,
Yeah.
Right.
sleeping over.
But that's when I found myself in love. It wasn't again this
I'm
all
getting giddy this
consuming, but it
Yeah.
felt like, oh my God, I could build something with this person. So it feels a lot healthier than my other relationships where yes, it was like insane in the beginning, but it was insane and it stayed insane.
It stayed insane.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're just constantly free falling.
Yes, it never went up.
I think we've had this conversation where butterflies they can feel great, but is that your body or is that anxiety happening in your body? Like are
Maybe.
butterflies truly a green flag or are they,
We'll have to ask the audience.
sound off in the
Let's-
comments, right? Because
Ask the audience.
we also have met like in just in our own conversations that because the sparks aren't there, that doesn't
Yeah, like-
mean that it's not safe love. You know what I mean?
Right.
Maybe we just don't know
What safe love feels like.
Safe love feels like.
Gee.
Woo!
Well, thank you, Dr. Phil.
And we'll unpack that. We'll unpack that. But
Tell us
I
You're
mean,
quiet.
in terms of exclusivity, I mean, yeah, I think you just kind of need to set. I think it's important to kind of set what your intentions are in the beginning, which I think has kind of landed me in traps before because I didn't do that, and vice versa because the other person didn't either.
right.
Or like they told me what they wanted and it actually wasn't true. They actually wanted something more when they told me we could do something cash.
But you know what? I think some people start off hopeful and think that they can. And then like it gets away from them.
Yeah, I mean, it's complicated.
It is complicated. I know you were seeing someone for a bit.
I was, and I wanted it to be kind of casual. And I was telling y'all, I was like, I'm not feeling like butterflies, or you know, I'm not just really. Also, I don't even know if I'm like even in that space, like to. I don't even know where that comes from because I think that there was a part of me that was like so ready for a relationship like a year ago.
Yeah.
And like just from there to now, I'm just like so not. I just feel not ready.
Why are you prioritized elsewhere? Or?
I think you're focused on other things.
I think I'm just focused on other things. Like this is the first year I've
Positive.
moved out and lived alone, and I think I don't know. Maybe there's a part of me that's kind of scared to open up my space to someone else again.
That's scary.
But I've been caught in that, where like we said what we wanted in the beginning, and then we realized what we said is not what we felt. So
things change and grow, and I think
People are changing all the time.
Yeah.
I think we're all changing.
I think we're all changing.
I think we're all changing and growing.
I want to kind of talk about. Sorry, I was on my phone because I was looking. I'm using Substack for the first time in the past couple of months, and there was a really good
I've
article.
been one Substack.
Yeah. And I'm looking at my history, and I don't see it, but it was about the overstimulation of overcommunication in today's modern love. We're discussing these things because we're talking about love is in the air, but also modern love and in this post-pandemic.
Yeah, we feel like
social
we have
media.
so much access to people. So I think that
Yes.
there's like a standard or like a bar that's been set.
And I think there is, you and I kind of align on we're such in a good space and enjoy our individuality and solitude that you have to be a smooth motherfucker to kind of enter this home. You know what I mean?
Well,
and
yeah.
I'm open to dating. I'm open to it 100%. I'm still very much single.
Yeah.
But I am also in,
Oh, to be clear.
to be clear, I'm also like wanting to be intentional with the people that I'm spending my time and sharing myself with and inviting you into my home. There is also I really wish I could find that article talking about how anxious attachment has embedded into the fabric of modern relationships. Even maybe if you're somebody who has that anxious attachment style.
Well, it sets up a whole different category because back in the day when you didn't have cell phones and texting and all that kind of stuff, you would go the day just being like, oh, I can't wait to see them at some point. Whereas now, if it's the day and you haven't got a text, you're like, what the fuck are they doing?
Okay. See?
Which we have had conversations about
Yes.
people not texting back.
Like,
And it drives me crazy.
It drives, yeah,
But
you know,
should it really drive you
exactly,
crazy? Like,
exactly.
honestly,
I mean, Tamika, I see your eyes. I feel like I feel like if you can't text me back, like you can just say that. I don't think anyone is truly that busy. Hot take. I don't think anyone's truly that busy.
I am
And
busy during the day and
I
I do not
think-
want to be texting all day.
I don't believe that for a second from you, especially coming from you.
but an all day.
Look at her face.
But these are all the nuances and the choice words. I do not want to be texting all day. 100% I don't. But I would also like.
I would like a nice
But I want
rhythm.
someone to text me.
I want to
No, not all. No,
make it your mind. That's not true, Ellen.
that's not what I was gonna say.
That's not true.
I think a check in here and there, like in some type of, even if it's sending you a TikTok or a reel, you are thinking of that person. That kind of is communication. I will say one of my favorite things back to that 2016, 2017 relationship. When I would leave work, we weren't texting all day, or we would do random like check-ins like that, sending memes to each other. Because again, this is back in 2016.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things to do was to leave work, and in that 25-minute drive or so, we would talk on the phone.
Yeah.
And
People think I'm so crazy for talking on the phone.
would
I love
talk
talking on the phone. We talk on the
call
phone all the time. I
Yeah.
love
Yes.
talking on the phone. And I'm not saying that you need to be texting me like every fucking second of every day.
No, yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know. Like if I text you like if I send you a message that prompts a response and you're responding like 6 hours later,
Yes.
we have
Yeah.
a problem.
Oh my God.
There's a
And
problem.
We have an absolute problem. No one is that busy.
Right.
no, in the beginning of my current relationship, it was, I mean, he was like, I don't text a lot. Like, want to be super clear. I value like in person. I'm here all the time. Like when
Quality
I can.
time
Yes.
in
So
person.
I appreciate that. However, in the morning, if you're gone, baby, I need a 5-minute FaceTime. I want some sort of actual connection where we're talking, then go about your day. I don't want
Yes.
you texting me being like, now I'm here. Oh, now we're doing this. I don't fucking care.
Yeah,
Call me at the end of the day and give me a quick recap. And then
That's what it was.
We
Yes.
connect. And like, that's the kind I value, like authentic, meaningful little like check-ins.
Yeah.
And throughout the day now it really is just like, I love you. Like just thinking about you, like that's enough for me to get through, knowing that at the end of the day, like we're
You will
seeing
talk and see
each other.
and,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it builds up a little bit. Then you have more to like talk about when you
To
do
talk
see each other.
exactly.
Yeah.
Why are you asking me about my day all throughout the day, and then what do you expect me to say in front of you?
So how many check-ins do you need then throughout the day?
Like 2.
I just want like a respectable rhythmic text. Like we don't need to be texting all day. But like again, like there's just those like that's just like a thing of mine. Like if I'm texting you and like it prompts a response and you're responding 6 hours later, that's crazy.
And
But
we're
also I
talking
do-
about
yeah.
romantic relationships, right? Because
Totally.
this happens in friendships, but
We don't have to go there. We don't have to go there right now.
okay.
But yes.
maybe another episode.
Another episode.
We're
We'll talk
protecting
about
our
friends.
boundaries a little. Or
But I will say when I was like dating like I mean I could say his name. We ended on good terms. His name is Ryan. Ryan and I dated right before I left California and came to Austin. We didn't text all the time. He like called me, which I thought was so sweet.
Yeah.
Like, he would like call me on my lunch and like we like would set up like time to see each other. So I'd be like, oh cool, like I'm gonna see you like Thursday or I'm gonna see you Friday. And it was never like obsessive texting because he knew when to text back promptly.
Yeah.
If it was like an important text, like, hey,
Right.
like, hey, we said we're gonna hang out Friday. Like, where do you want to go?
Right.
Instant
you
response.
just response, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, like, I'm really thinking we should do XYZ. And I'm like, perfect.
yeah.
But I
Oh
have
my
been in a
God.
situation where it's like, hey, we made plans for this day and I'm gonna follow up and like ask you like what we're gonna do. And like, you're gonna take how many hours to respond? Like,
That's a red flag. That is so irksome to me. That happened early on and it has not happened since because I got that.
corrected.
I was like, this is what we're not going to do.
Yeah.
Where you'd get a little something and it was like 3 minutes of back and forth. How are you going to ask me a question and then 4
Don't
hours
piss me off
later
right
come
now.
back? And I knew he was in a
You're
car.
triggering me.
He was in a car ride
you're
after
triggering
that.
me.
And I'm like, he was like, I was just so tired, da da da. I'm like, bitch, you were in a car
Yeah.
and you had your phone. You asked me the question. I responded.
Were you building a Lego set? Like, why weren't you fucking responding in
you
a
seen
car?
What else were you doing?
Yeah.
What
You
were
were in the
literally
back
doing?
seat.
Have you seen the meme of the girl who like she texts like it's like a text and she's like, "Hey, sorry, I fell asleep right when I got home," and it's like a video of her like literally like crashing to the floor like when she walks through the door.
That's just it. There's
Like-
nothing you can tell me.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can tell me that is not just
You
I'm
cannot
tired.
trick me.
I'm tired. I love you. Going to bed.
Yeah.
Sorry, can't talk right now. Thinking of you. Like
Those are
ugh.
responses you do want.
And
or-
like
I'm
I-
just saying that's the fucking floor.
That
That's
is
the bare
the
minimum.
bare
Don't
minimum.
come in and tell me I was so tired today. Like you can dictate to Siri, hey Siri, send this to them, and it's done. And go to bed. I don't
Yeah,
care. But
yeah,
like
yeah. Do not disturb, D&D. Well, let me ask you this.
they got AI sending messages now.
At what point this is when you're in a relationship, yes? What about when you're dating? Like,
no,
what are the
that's
when
ubiquitous.
What about-
when
oh,
I'm
yeah.
when I'm dating, it is different. It's like I don't want to seem crazy.
I agree though.
So
I
you
think
save it for later.
I save it for
So I'll
later.
save it for later. Yeah.
a scammer,
later.
a scammer.
I'm
And I-
realizing I'm in the minority because I could be texting you like back and forth, and then like 3 minutes, like
You go ghost for a little while.
and then you don't hear from me for 4 hours. Like you have to catch me when my phone is in my hand.
I hear
You-
that.
and you will find a man that loves that.
No,
He
dude,
is out there.
I dated I dated this guy, and he basically told me like I didn't show him enough attention throughout the day, and I was like, dude, I have a job.
yeah. No, yeah.
So like I'm gonna need you to be okay with not hearing from me for
Yeah.
4 to 5 hours.
People have jobs where you are
Exactly.
to be.
I mean, there's moments
yeah.
where I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like today's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Like when we're texting.
You've told us
yeah,
that,
I'll
like-
tell you guys. Like, is that so hard? That took 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
For my
y'all,
friends,
I know we're
no.
I know we're talking about pot
I'm
stuff.
busy. I'll come back later and I'll tell y'all I'm so busy
You
today.
do
So
that.
sorry.
You're courteous and just be like, I'm so sorry today. I haven't been. I don't know what you said. The verbiage. But like,
Usually like, hey, sorry, I haven't been on today. Like
Yeah.
today's been
Yeah.
crazy. We'll
Yeah.
chat later.
Yeah.
we'll chat later.
So I guess
Yeah.
I don't preface it. I usually apologize.
No, but you did. Like you still. It was like midday, and you still sent that off.
Oh yeah, because I saw things popping off and I was like,
Because we were talking to.
Yeah, I was like,
we
let me
were
say
having
something.
conversation. Sorry, we were having
yeah,
conversation.
the,
so
the
yeah,
business got to run.
Yeah.
This is a business. This is a friendship and a
Building
business.
pain
Yeah.
themselves.
But that is a different relationship.
Totally. I
Than
know. Now we're
a-
falling into like friendships.
Right,
when
right,
we're
right.
trying to relationships.
No, but I agreed with Tamika because I'm the same way. That's what I mean. I don't need constant communication throughout the day. If we have some meaningful amount of communication, which to me doesn't inherently even have to be text. It could be a quick call. It could be something
Yeah.
like that, or it can
Voice
be
notes.
10 minutes back
Yeah.
and forth. Please don't send me voice notes. You're the worst, and they're like 3 minutes long. I will read them before I actually
a
sit
red
there
flag.
and listen.
A red flag. I
I'm
think.
over here like I love voice notes and I also love phone calls as well because you're just hearing the other
I
person's
think that's
voice.
where that's where
yeah,
it kind of comes from. Is he just likes to be on the phone, so it feels like he's on the phone.
I guess so.
Meaningful connection,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
like I can go away for 4 hours because I'm working.
Yeah.
and then revisit.
Not that I do this all the time because
Work-
people usually answer me like on FaceTime, but you can like record a video. That was really cute to do.
Like the voicemail, the new
like
feature.
the FaceTime video.
Yeah,
that was
yeah, yeah.
cute.
I do like that.
My
I
new
didn't know
sister-
that was a thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Leave
yeah.
me a little nude or something.
It's that yeah.
Just wanted to show you.
Show you what you missed out on.
Instead of texting, let's do a little. Or didn't you say there was a group chat where everybody like wakes up, they record themselves and update each other? And they're like,
Yes.
yeah.
I would love the voice note challenge where it's like sing this part, and then all of us like do a little voice note of us trying to do something
Gotcha.
like a Mariah Carey run.
Well, I used to send them in our homosexual group chat, like me rapping a rapper that I will not name anymore. And it was fun and endearing and cute. Y'all would laugh. Like that was just my isms, right? Like it was just randomly throughout the day. It's usually after a workout. because
Unism
mine-
for sure.
some type of ism.
A little bit. Yeah, I guess so.
That's so funny.
I love how we went from exclusivity to texting.
Well, no, we talked about situationships, and I
Yeah.
think that's important.
Well, I pivoted to like communication,
Yeah.
like the overstimulation of over communication in modern relationships and love. And It's part of what
I just
we're
think,
talking
yeah,
about.
I think like communication is such a bare minimum for me. So
Yeah.
like when
Yeah.
I find someone, which I mean, it doesn't have to be for everybody, but that sounds crazy. Maybe it does need to be for everybody. I think communication is key.
Yeah. Communication is key.
But we
Communication is
that-
key.
yeah.
Talk or not talk for hours.
We could just stare at each other and not speak.
That does lead into like
But
ghosting.
that's not that crazy because I love. I can hang out with people and like we just don't speak, and it's really nice.
Yeah.
The casual hang, being in each other's presence.
Yeah.
It's still quality time. You're around one another. Yes, absolutely. I
Tamika
enjoy
came
that as
over
well.
for like 8 hours and napped and did her whole
That was
other
the
thing.
best.
She ate all your snacks.
I went to Fraser's. It was great.
It was great. But speaking of like those gaps in communication, the plague of ghosting.
like
It's spooky out there.
that
you
is
guys.
literally
There's ghosts out here.
I would say I'd be lying if I said I wasn't someone who ghosted.
I've been on both
I think
ends of
we've
it.
been on both ends of it,
Yeah,
but I think just we're grown now. I mean,
we know better.
thou shalt not ghost.
Correct.
That's going to be one of the Sita 10 commandments. We're going to write that down.
Thou shall not ghost.
I
So
think
y'all
it's-
said that there was no age limit to situationships. Is there an age limit to ghosting?
Well, it shouldn't happen.
I just think, okay, I think it shouldn't happen, period.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Yeah.
Unacceptable.
Demerit.
I just think if you're, especially if you're just an older person, like, I mean, come on, girl.
What's an older person? Let's use language. Let's use our words.
Let's communicate.
Let's communicate. No, I think if you ghost, then it's indicative of you can be a 40-year-old and ghosting, and then it's just like, thank you for showing me that you're an
Your true
immature piece of
colors.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your true
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah, I don't think ghosting is ever okay. I think that just goes in line with communication. Like it's okay if you decide, if you've landed somewhere where this isn't going to work. It again takes no time just to be like, sorry, not going to happen. When I was younger, would do the slow drip. I wouldn't ghost, but I would
Slow fade.
the slow fade, the art of the slow fade. I would assume that people would pick up the context clues. Like if I'm no longer responding to you like super quickly, if I'm busy a lot, if those things start happening, I was hoping that they would pick, because as a Libra, I'm
See,
conflict
I think
avoidant.
I think that is okay. The
I don't.
Slow fade.
I don't, because it's ruder.
We're gonna get that response. What?
I think that's a little
No,
okay.
it is ghosting wrapped up in politeness.
It's
Yes.
slow ghosting.
You're right.
The slow fade. You can run this fade. You
I
slow
don't
fade
even-
me.
I
You
dropped. I was
go
like,
run
oh my
this
God.
fade.
I don't do
I think, yeah, I agree. It's just a polite way of ghosting. You shouldn't. Yes, people should read on cues or pick them up.
the social cues.
The
yeah.
social cues
It's like,
of
okay,
that.
this person's not as responsive anymore.
But again, those people, that's what's so shitty about the ghosting or any of that kind of, or like the slow fade, is that narrative oftentimes goes back on the person that it's happening to, and their thoughts as
Yeah.
to why or what's
Versus-
going on are infinitely worse than like what's going on in your world and how you view it. So, because God knows I've spiraled about it, especially when I,
I
was
have.
younger, where it's just like,
I spiral about dumb shit.
my
Crush didn't like my story. I was spiraling literally 2 days ago.
Oh my god.
What?
My crush didn't like my story.
Modern love.
And there it is.
Absolutely triggered.
And there it is.
And there
Oh my God,
it
modern
is.
love. Yeah, social media. Like, are you liking my posts? Like, you're viewing my story.
Are you posting me? Are we soft launching? Are we hard launching? This is a whole nother. Wait, are we done with ghosting?
I've
then?
never been. Yeah,
I mean, they all go together.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just all part of
I
this.
mean, yeah. Don't ghost.
Don't do it. And don't fade.
Don't fade either.
Be an adult. Tell them you're not interested.
Correct.
And
So she
move on with
agrees.
your life.
And you don't even have to say I'm not interested. You can be like, I'm really busy and not looking for anything right now, actually. You don't have to be like, I don't like you, actually.
I got a whole little template in
Do
my
you have
phone.
to say
You
you're
lie.
busy?
I promise
Oh,
you I do.
no,
I got a
no.
whole little template in my phone.
All those men would be like, I got the exact same thing.
Oh, I
Right.
switch it
Yeah,
up
it's going to
depending
say,
on the person.
hi, Rory. And it's like to a Trevor.
I don't have the name in the template. It's like
done that
hi and a
before.
space
Yours
for
just
me
says,
to type in.
hi.
Insert
Insert
here.
name. Yeah.
Insert name.
It says
At least I'm not
Reason.
ghosting.
Reason why.
insert reason. No, and then it has the chat GPT at the bottom where it says, if you don't like this, you can tweak this a little bit. Tell me if you want this to be
It's full
softer.
of M dashes.
This was before Brandon got me into using ChatGPT for everything.
The ambassador.
Oh my God. I know they need to pay me.
They're throwing ads, by the way, into their
Into the response.
I pay for the premium. So
Oh,
We talk.
La-
It runs.
We talk.
We be
talk.
talking.
That's
They
my-
be-
that's
they be
my-
cutting it
That's
up.
my girl.
They
That's
cutting
my
it up on
fucking
that car ride
girl.
home. Oh my god, it's so
Hey,
funny.
am I crazy or
the woman who married her AI boyfriend?
I just think it's funny how.
you're so right. It is funny.
it's scary. It's scary.
Okay, so yes, the social media of it all in a relationship now. What are the do's and don'ts that you feel personally? And
Don't
sound off
post
in the
yourself with a shirt off.
comment.
What are you trying to do? I'm
you
right
trying to
here.
impress?
Who are you trying to impress?
That's interesting from somebody who posts themselves.
Thirst
I
traps.
know. I know. Do as I say, not as I do. No, yeah, it's okay for me to do it because I know what's going on in my mind, but I don't know fully until, you know what I mean? It's just like, what are you after over here? I think with time and trust, then I don't really give a shit.
right.
But I think in the beginning in particular, all of that just falls into the swirl. Are they texting me back? Are they viewing my stories? Are they liking my shit? Like there's so many layers now. So maybe that's why y'all are single.
The fun.
No, he didn't.
I'm single because I chose to be.
Right.
Single by choice. Right?
I mean, sure. I don't know what I want. I'm still lost.
But you're in a place that's finding you, and same with you. Like you've been on such upward
it.
trajectory of just
you.
like, you know, self-exploration and
I
adventure. And so have you, honestly.
And I forget that sometimes, and I beat myself up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because like I know
You're in a
it is crazy.
relationship with
and I know they're
yourself.
listening. A lot of my friends are in relationships. So I'm just like, oh my god, like I do feel like the odd man out sometimes.
Well, you're younger and you're focused on you. But I genuinely think that's
one
when
more time for the listeners.
I can't.
Younger. ER at the end. Younger, not young. Well, younger.
Yes. But I also think like when you're feeling like you're your first relationship with yourself, you know what I mean? And when
I
that's
need that
taken
on
care
I need that
of-
on a t-shirt.
Clip that. Yeah.
and when that's taken care of, I know it's so corny, but I do think love
You love
finds
corn.
you.
Which is our conversation on
Fully.
the drive over here, was it not? When I was just like, when you're focused on yourself and you are vibrating high and you have that aura,
I do
it naturally
really
comes
believe
to
in
you.
that. I think that will just
Yeah.
I think it'll find me. And that's
Yeah.
what I choose to believe.
It is. Someone toxic will find you right when you're feeling your best.
May that never be
hope
me again.
so.
And test if you've got boundaries or not.
I'm bored.
And that's what's going to get you in trouble.
Right. Right.
Audience, clap if you have boundaries.
Crickets.
Crickets.
Oh my God.
Wait, so something that I find funny, the J-Lo of it all when she puts like every man she's dating in a music video. Also those serial daters
Cringe.
that are constantly like posting their new person.
I know a couple of those.
And then they're removing them, and it's like, like, girl, stop. Maybe you don't have to post the person that you're with and
think
currently dating.
It's getting weird.
Yeah. Like,
I'm getting scared.
and then you just see them like removing off the grid. You know what I mean?
And they also say couples who post more are like more like, I don't know, fucked up or something.
I don't believe that.
I don't. Well,
let's stop making stuff up.
that's what science said.
Science who?
The science.
Which science?
Which
What's her last name? What's her
which
last
AI
name?
bot told you that?
Anyway, relationships can come and go, but I also just think that's a beautiful part of life. Is like when I came out, my mom had said something around the idea of, she's like, well, I just don't know gay people who keep like one relationship, like, you know, they like, and I'm like, if I can find love multiple times, like once or twice in life, that's amazing. And like, I just think there is beauty in seasons of life, and like I'm not as attached to, I don't even think it's heteronormative. I just think it's part of our culture of like finding one person. I don't believe in like soulmates. I think there's a lot of people, just depending on where you're at, where they're at, the timing, there's so much that falls into it. But to find love even for a year, 6 months is like a beautiful, fun ride and adventure. You learn about yourself, you learn about the other person. I think there are lessons that you only learn when you are in a relationship. After my last one, I thought, you know, years of therapy and healing, I thought I was like, you know, enlightened. And then you get in a dynamic and shit pops up that you thought you had
Healed
processed.
from,
Yeah.
processed. Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
they're also great places to go for healing and to learn about yourself. So, and that's true with friendships and stuff too. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I've learned a lot in this friendship.
Like, don't jump into another relationship to fix the
Yeah.
previous one. Obviously.
Totally.
yeah,
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 yeah, yeah.
yeah. Wow,
Wowza.
we've covered so much. I think we've literally covered the entire modern love landscape today.
Basically everything. I mean, we could spend forever talking about, I think, social media couples. Like, I'm thinking about those right now. Is that a red flag to meet an influencer?
No, I think if you attach like meaning to it, I think that's weird. I have a friend who just like cannot stop, you know.
It's like their
Oh, this is my
personality?
friend, and you know, he's got 1.4 million followers, and I'm like, okay,
Right.
Mm.
But who is she?
right,
Yeah.
and that's not like shade. Like maybe I'd love them, but I'm just saying like that doesn't. I don't think my value system is built on social clout because I'm incredible and I don't do social media super well or lean into it. So
Well, I think our next fun
Speaking
segment
of red flags.
Speaking of flags.
Who said that?
Flags. Who said we are gonna do a little rapid fire. Red flag, green flag. Yeah, let's get into it then.
All right, let's see. First one up. They don't text every day.
every day,
Every day.
Every day. They don't text every day. Is that a red flag or is that a green flag?
at what point are we
I-
dating?
That's
It's just yes or no.
It's shit. I guess it's
I
just
get,
a
you
yes
know
or no.
what?
You know what?
Doesn't matter. Like y'all could just be
You're gonna go a whole day. and they
Honestly,
don't text
either
you?
way,
Do you not want to know me? Right? I
Right.
guess I don't know.
So you hate
know
me.
me?
Yeah.
You hate
so you
me.
fucking hate me.
So you
and you're
fucking hate
fucking someone else.
I guess, yeah.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, let's just be honest
This
here.
is the best
okay.
policy.
They're consistent, just not very expressive.
Let me know. Be chalant. Be chalant.
Be chalant.
Be chalant. Jesus
No.
Christ.
Yeah, that's a red flag to me.
Let me know that like we're flirting, we're doing something. What do you mean? You're just
Actually,
like,
I
yeah,
don't know.
Bet.
What are we
Ooh.
doing?
What color
Wait,
is
what?
that?
What was
So
that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Oh,
I don't think it's like a red flag.
Well, explain. Elaborate.
I just don't.
Period. End of sentence. Period.
I think you can.
So
you know,
you are happy with something that's consistent, even though there's not a lot of.
Wait, you were just saying.
Can you repeat the thing?
they're consistent, just not very expressive. And when we talked about something like that earlier, it was more about them expressing how they feel about you.
okay.
right?
Well, I'm still gonna say green flag because I think consistency is key and says
Sure.
a lot
Yeah.
about someone. Because you can work on getting those words out.
Words of affirmation.
Tell me you love me. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's my love language. Speak to
Write it
me.
down or something. Let me
I
know.
get- oh,
Yeah,
that's
there's a million
fair,
ways to do
that's
it.
fair,
But
that's
if you're
fair,
showing
that's
up for me
fair.
consistently and like obviously showing me energy in the way that probably you express it, which might be quality time, then great.
Okay, sorry. I took this in a texting form actually
too,
because of
I
the
think.
previous one.
It's my
So yes,
it's my brain, my millennial brain.
Okay.
Is that modern thought process?
Yeah.
Okay. They say they're taking things slow.
In what like are they like saying that to me like
It doesn't
slow
just-
the fuck down?
There's not a lot of context to it.
Wait,
Just give your answer.
They're saying that they want to take things slow.
They're saying they're taking things slow.
I don't think that's bad. That's cute.
I guess so.
They
Do you
better
wanna-
not
do
be
you wanna-
lying.
Do you want to go steady?
Okay. They don't
What's his
bring up
name?
they don't bring up exclusivity first.
I don't think that's a red or green. That's a weird
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Where's the beige?
Where's the?
The beige.
That's gonna be a neutral one for me,
Yeah.
just because I don't think
I think it's they don't.
They
bring
don't.
it up first. Why does someone have to?
It's a red flag.
don't think it's
Why
on a
don't you
person.
want to lock me down? It's a red flag.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, no,
They
that's
don't
so
value
true.
it.
Wait, no, I see what you mean.
Oh.
So you don't love? Do you love me or not?
Oh my
see.
god.
Okay.
Okay. They're amazing in person, low effort on text. I guess it
I'm gonna
depends.
say
I feel
that's
like
fine. I'm gonna say that's
it depends
fine.
on
Yeah,
what you
that's fine.
consider low effort though.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
like
gonna say that's fine.
yeah. Okay.
They're low effort, but they don't text.
No, they're
They're amazing in person, low effort on text.
Oh yeah, okay.
that's fine.
That's
yeah.
fine. Yeah.
We can work on that.
We can work on
I've seen
What if
it.
they
I've
just
seen
don't
it.
like
Speaking from personal experience.
We've all seen it.
Okay.
We were there.
We were there.
Thank you, sisters.
They don't get jealous.
Is that? They don't get jealous.
They don't get
Girl, I want.
Let's get
I'm
a
so- I like
little, yeah.
toxicity. A little toxicity.
Just get a
Please,
little
just
bit.
a little bit.
Pull me in closer or something. I don't know.
Yes.
Ask me who I was talking to.
I don't want you like being crazy about it, but I
Right.
want you to be a little bothered.
Like a little jealous.
Maybe
a little
not. I don't
bo- in
think
a
bothered. I
healthy
don't think
dose.
bothered is the word. I think it's just like maybe it is actually.
I want you bothered. If you see somebody talk to
Bothered
me,
is better
you,
than
I want you
jealous.
fucking pessed.
Oh my god.
I want you to ask us to leave.
You could be irked.
We're going home
You know
right
what I mean?
now.
Yeah.
I love that. I think it's kind of cute
Me too.
when their attitude kind of shifts just a bit, and they don't say it, and they're not like accusatory. That's
I
where
don't
it's
know, maybe
toxic
in
as hell.
in a playful
Well, no, that's
way. I think there's a
passive-aggressive.
playful way to do it.
Yeah. Let's be playful about it. Did you get his number or what?
Yeah.
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 Okay, they've been single for a long time.
I don't know. if That's a red
not a
runner.
runner.
Yeah. Some people take time, I guess. You know what I mean? Again, serial daters.
I'm thinking about it. I'm like,
No, I'm gonna stand strong on that. That's a
Yeah.
green flag.
well, that's you. So I mean, you have to
Yeah, 100%. I'm a great
represent.
person.
Yeah.
You're building a brand and a business. Right
You want
now,
them.
so-
You want them. Yeah, passed around. You want them used and
You want the best.
Yeah.
You want them used.
Ran through.
yeah, which I think is okay.
They don't post you.
That's a red
Damn,
flag.
nah.
Why are you embarrassed?
Yeah.
Who are you
Not
hiding
too
from?
much.
I'm to be seen. What are you talking about? Yeah.
But you should be proud of me.
Yeah.
Happy about this.
Why
You
would
want people to
yeah,
know.
Totally.
The next time I post a man, there's gonna be a ring on my finger. So it would probably just be like a quick story post.
your Snapchat where it's gone in 24 hours.
It's literally gonna be 24 hours.
On
Like,
her story, on her close friend.
Other close friend.
they need a lot of alone time.
That's a red flag for me.
You only get so many hours away from me.
no. Why are you in a relationship if you need a lot of alone time?
Right.
This is
Then just go be alone.
This is we time.
Go do that.
Go
This
be
is
alone.
we. W-E, not me.
I'm not saying we hang out every day
'Cause I'm not
I don't need that
that
shit
busy.
either. Exactly.
Part of it is like, who's going to watch TV and eat with me? Like,
We're doing mundane things. We're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're having
Again, quality
a little
time.
life.
I can understand being by yourself for a little bit,
little
but
life.
a lot, nah. Tamika's like, I am alone.
Just go be alone.
Tamika,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like This is not the actress's name. What is her name? She's Barbara Howard from
From
Abbott Elementary. Her and her husband have separate houses.
oh, Shirley Ralph.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, she did.
didn't
They
know that.
and you know what? The older I get, the more I
He goes
understand.
to his house. I go to my house.
the
He
real
has his
actress.
bed-
No,
yeah,
I'm
right.
talking
Yeah.
about in.
No,
this
no,
is
no,
the
not in the
real
show.
actress.
The
I see.
real lady. Yeah, Shirley Ralph. Her and
I
her
understand
husband
your
have
own
different houses.
room.
They have their own
Your own
house.
bed.
Yeah, I get. Well,
well, no
so
wonder your marriage lasts. You're like not in one.
You're not cleaning up his.
Oh my god,
That's not
Shirley
true.
Ralph. You're on
They've
notice.
been married for a long time. Though.
I bet they have lived separately.
Okay, last one.
Let's hear it, babe.
Targeted question for like
Oh.
hetero relationships.
Let's hear it.
They're very independent.
Oh no,
That's
I like
not.
that.
That's
I
all
like
right.
that.
You don't need. You don't like.
I'm concerned that you thought that was like a straight question.
Well, because I keep like there's
thinks
so
we're
many.
we're fucking-
she thinks we're
because
codependent.
There's so many like conversations happening where like men are saying like don't date some like a woman who's like very independent or like hyper independent.
I have seen that.
That's
in the
misogyny,
space.
though.
That's
Yes.
misogyny. Yeah. I would think, yeah, you are still individuals in your relationship. You two are one. Like I get it, but you were a person before them,
Yeah.
and you'll be a person after them, and you need to still have that
Mm-hmm.
individuality. Go to events together as a couple, but also
I
individually.
Yeah, I think
with
when I
your
say that,
friends
like,
and-
yeah, I want to be able to like take you somewhere and like I don't have to worry about you.
Mm-hmm.
Like you are your own person. You're being bubbly. You're being cute. People are loving you.
But not just that. I want you to be like, no, I can't watch a rerun of Gilmore Girls with you because I want to go pursue XYZ. Like, I do think like just that. You're a person before, you're a person after. If you lose yourself and like in a dynamic, it takes so much longer to get back to like who you are. It gives you so much less power to make the decisions maybe that you need to make because then you do kind of become codependent. And
Are
I
you
think
saying
that
like
like
have a hobby?
I mean, just have
Well-
ambition and like I think the sum. What did they say? Like the sum of our parts is like 1 + 1 is like 2. But like if you're over here doing everything that you want to do and I'm over here doing everything, like it adds up to 3 because it's like that's how we're making each other better.
You're being
we're
additive.
Yeah, we're pursuing. We're not like distracting them from a goal that they have. Like
Right.
you're encouraging them, you're supporting them, giving them the space that they need to
yeah.
while still like just because you're in a relationship does not mean you can't go to the gym anymore and you can't go to work and you can't like suddenly just fall off the face of the earth. Like you need to be an independent.
Totally. I think that
Person.
there's like a time where it's like, oh, like you have your thing
Yeah.
tonight and I have my thing tonight.
But you better need me and want
Have
me.
have y'all been with people who are like just trying to be all up on you all the time?
Yeah, I love it.
It's- So make up your mind.
No, I can say I love it.
Tamika's just.
But then I'm the one who's like, babe, we need to.
and if they
do
did that to
this."
you,
It's a problem.
Dog.
I'm just kidding. It's not. A
This is the one actually in a relationship right now.
I'm
This is the one in the
kidding.
relationship.
Yeah, and he's not here. He spends time away because they
While
do
you're
think
doing your thing. And yes,
correct.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because it's important. Like, love you down. See you later. Like, I don't have to see you every single day. And honestly, I have a tendency to get overly consumed and like lovey and in the zone that I could easily drop too many things. And like, so I really make it a point to maintain my individuality, my space, and encourage him to do the same.
yeah. I love that. That was beautiful. Thank you for defending yourself.
Thank you for putting me against the ring where I had to.
Okay, last one. Last one.
No,
They
it's
say-
like the.
They say communication is important, but aren't great at it.
Don't piss me off.
Yeah.
Don't piss me off right now.
You're just using buzzwords.
No, so now you're gaslighting me.
Yeah.
That's called gaslighting, Tamika. Oh my gosh. Do you remember when that word was being like overused as fuck?
It still is.
Like gaslighting.
Yeah.
I think the over therapized language in general just needs to stop. Like your therapist can say it, you can't.
That's so true.
My boundaries.
I can't wait to talk to my therapist this week.
My journal is my therapist.
ChatGPT is my
ghosted me today.
ChatGPT is my therapist.
My therapist ghosted me today.
What?
Why didn't you chime in? We were talking about ghosting.
I think because I forgot until you brought up. Somebody brought up.
Is your therapist a woman or a man?
She's a woman.
My cousin needed a male therapist because she realized that she needed male validation.
Oh my
Wow.
god. Wow.
Not
and
to
she
put her
couldn't
on
work through
blast.
that with a
Yeah.
woman.
Now she has a woman therapist.
She's,
This is a long time
she's
ago.
growing.
She's grown.
Okay. Okay.
That's healing.
Yeah.
Feeling me love. Well, guys, we did it. Like, I'm so excited to be back with season 2 of
Oh my
Something's
God.
in the Air. Love is in the air. Something's in the
Certainly.
air is in the air. More to come with us. And
Yes.
it's an exciting feeling.
1,000,000%. We so appreciate a big shout out to
Adrian.
Adrian.
Oh my gosh,
Thank you.
Adrian008.
Adrian 008.
We're getting you tattooed on our bodies somewhere.
Big shout out to you.
008, who's
Sound off
listening.
in the comments. We'll send you something cute. But truly, any of the comments, any of the likes, the subscribes, we so appreciate it. We're just 4 independent business owners who are just following our dreams.
We're just following our little dreams in a big city.
But we appreciate all
But
of it.
please-
Please
yeah.
like, please subscribe, please
Yes.
share with your friends if you enjoy
share
the
with your lovers.
conversations.
Share with your lovers. Send this to your crush. Send this to your crush with no
Yes.
context.
Yes.
No context.
And just see where it goes.
And with that, is a midnight sun kiss, so late on you.